Alright guys, I'm back. Hopefully my frame rate is better. The thumbnail is wrong, but I don't care about that. You know, we don't need a crazy good looking thumbnail. I'm just gonna restart here. The FPS doesn't change then. Too bad. Yeah, it didn't really change, did it? Do I have my graphics set to high? No, I don't. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. We're just gonna have to deal with the little bit of lag. Anyways, we're gonna do a full stack, and hopefully it goes well, because I said it three and a half minutes ago, probably less than that, on the other stream, that I haven't done a lot of full stacks in this game, so I'm relatively new to doing this. So yeah, that's a disclaimer. Oh yeah, see, you can tell I'm new to doing this because I don't have very good patience. So what happened here? Let's see here. Destroyed. No, that's not the right button. Let's remove last control panel. There we go. Alright everyone, we're back. Please join. And now my mouse is not working. Oh gosh, this is lag. What is happening? Why is it so laggy? I don't know, guys. I don't know what's going on. Anyways. Oh no. Okay, I think we can recover from this. Yeah, this is recoverable. I'm just gonna turn this way down. We're gonna go back in, and we're gonna lift again. If you're here and you can hear me, then just say something in chat real quick. I would like to know if I am being heard right now. So after we have the booster sort of sat in the chopsticks by these little lift points, we want to engage the stabilizers, which are these tiny little arms down here. And well, right now the booster's not centered, so we have to hit center on the rail things. And what that's going to do is it's going to move the booster to the center of the chopsticks. I'm going to take away some stuff. I'm going to delete the build site because we don't need the build site. There. It's slightly better frame rate. So you see these two little arms here. I'm pointing to the screen as if you guys can see it, but they're gonna just move the booster because we had that little bit of a rough sea watch. They're gonna push the booster, and those end up perfectly centered. And then we can engage the stabilizer arms, and that should reduce the swinging. We can lift the booster up a little bit. We should probably retract the transport stand first. Let's retract booster transport stand. That falls away. Well, it shouldn't be falling away. It should just sit there. And now we can just start the lift. So we're lifting up. We're gonna swing over once we get to the top. swing over to the OLM. And then we're gonna, you know, place it down into the launch mount. I do not know why it's so laggy. Anyways, I was too distracted by that. We can start swinging over by pushing and holding K. And now I accidentally pushed the time scale button. Whatever. So once we get into position here, then we're going to start lowering down. Oh, that lag is very annoying. I think it's because normally I don't stream this, you know. That's why it's super laggy. It's just because it's streaming this game at the same time as it's you know, playing it. So it's kind of difficult to just be non-laggy, I guess. I'm pretty sure that's the reason. So once we get down to the OLM, we're gonna turn the speed way down. So we're centered. What I then want to do, I always have troubles with this part. I always do it very poorly and in the worst way you can do it. So, anyways, we're going to extend the launch mount clamps. Those are going to come out. We can probably lower the booster a little bit. And then what I always do is just force the booster into the OLM. See, I don't understand why SpaceX doesn't do this. Be a lot quicker. Well, now the chopsticks are disconnected. That's no good. Pick it back up. Pop it back up. Retract the clamps. Okay. This is not going very well, if you cannot already tell. I'm gonna go check on the status. No, we went way too far. Yeah, we're not even in the chopsticks on this one. Well, that's too bad. Okay, I'm gonna try something very janky. What we're gonna do is we're gonna extend the launch mount clamps. Let the booster just sit. And then I'm gonna disconnect the chopsticks. Disengage. Come on. Disengage. Okay. The booster will just rest. And then we'll go back in. And we'll pick it up. We can uncenter this apart. We can close this now, I suppose, and just lower it down on the booster. Is actually decently level. It just needs to be in the sitting down into the mount properly, which is not going right now. These chopsticks are taking a while to close. Psst. Much better. Turn that way down again. Lift. Lift it out of the OLM. This is what we want to do. Both of the pins are in. We're going to engage the stable. Well, we don't want those in just yet. We're going to center this. We got to do this properly, guys. Yep, both pins are in. Just waiting on this to center now. Okay, so there's no one watching right now, I know that, but that's beside the point. Now we're back realigned mostly. Oh, I am not a fan of this lag. I wish it would go away. It's the darn stream, I'm telling you guys. I'm gonna retract the clamps again. It's gonna swing a little bit, that's okay. So now we're just gonna lower it down nice and easy onto the launch mount. Gonna extend the clamps. Let me know, do you guys think I should switch the game real quick to Starship Factory? Because it's a different game, it's less intensive on the computer. And it should be way less laggy. Let me know if you guys want me to do that. Because this is not going very well, if you can't already tell. Let's go check on the other side. Yeah, I can't handle this lag. Well, we're in the mount properly. That's a win. You know. Anyways. Chopsticks are swinging away. Booster is in the mount. I'm gonna quit the game. Just gonna take a second here. Hello, Solar Flare. We're just switching the game real quick to a game called Starship Factory. Oh, you guys don't need to see my stream settings. So this is Starship Factory. 296 hours is what I have. You know, that's substantial. 296 hours. And we're gonna go back to library. We're gonna go into Starship Factory. And we're gonna launch this. So it's misleading now. Thumbnail, title, Starship Simulator. Oh, what's going on now? Just gonna do this now. Wait, what's this pop-up? I don't. Oh, that's Starship Factory. I thought it was a random installer or something. Anyways, Starship Factory loading up. Don't leave. It's coming. Yeah, you guys can see. Oops, where'd it go now? Yes, Starship Factory, here we go. So, have you played Starship Factory Solar Flare? You played it? Oh yes, this is not laggy because it's not a simulator. It's just a little, I don't know what to call it. It's not a simulator, but it's an idle game. What is going on? Okay, raw steel now. We're gonna do raw steel. Okay. You guys let me know in the chat, what should I do? Should I follow sort of SpaceX's development path with Starhopper? Hello, Florida man. Should I follow SpaceX's development path with Starhopper and then test tanks and then full-scale vehicles? Or should I just go straight into mass production of starships? What do you guys think? I think we'll start with like a Starhopper or something. Just because I don't want to go right into the shipbuilding, but we'll start making some steel rings. We can reconfigure this whole build site later if need be. We're just going to be making some steel rings. And then what I'm going to do, we're going to set this to Starship tank, Starhopper tank. We need a 3-stack, 1 Raptor. So I guess we should get delivering those Raptors. Raptor. And then we're going to need 3 stacks. So that's a 3-ring stack. So we'll have them build some 2 stacks. And then we'll have 1 stack welder back here. And that's going to start churning out our 3 stacks. I'm going to hire another crane because we can't just do this with one guy. We're just going to start, just start. Hello everyone. Hello. Okay, we've got some guys working now. I'm gonna start working on our launch site. All we need is a suborbital pad. That's all we need for now. We're gonna put some LOX tanks. I'm gonna put a few of these. We'll do some bullet tanks, the methane tanks. And then we'll do some nitrogen tanks. We also need these for cryo tests, which is what we'll do with the hopper. And I'll add one more, I almost said loxygen. Liquid oxygen, LOX tank. Anyway, Starhopper's coming along good. Let's just time warp this. Okay, perfect. 3-stack is coming along. If you're in chat here, let me know. I want to see you guys in the chat. So also let me know, let me rephrase that. Let me know when you think Starship will launch, because I have some speculation. So the FAA just said today that SpaceX still needs to fill out their requirements. Yesterday, Elon Musk had said that SpaceX was ready to go, and all they were waiting for was FAA. So, Elon Musk is a little bit ahead sometimes. So that goes to show that, SpaceX is not as ready as it appears. Although I think, they probably are. Because they said the same thing for IFT-1, like 2 days before it launched. And, look at how that went. It went off pretty well. But then it was, there we go. I'm just going to pause. Starhopper. We're gonna need an SPMT worker here. Anyways. So SpaceX, they could launch in 3 days, they could launch in 3 weeks. It's hard to tell. But we're gonna transport this guy to the launch site. Anyways, there's a road closure for tomorrow. And that shows that, I think 26 should be rolling to the pad tomorrow. Either 26 or 28. 28 doesn't look likely. It's still on the engine install stand. Still has some work. 26, though, has been sitting there with engines for a long time. I think if they're gonna fly 26, they're gonna want to get it out there as soon as possible. You were hoping for launch on the weekend because your school computers have everything blocked. Yeah, I hope it launches on the weekend because, school, I won't be able to watch it. Either in the weekend or on the morning, but I hope it launches at a time that I can watch. Weekend would be optimal. I think vehicle readiness says it's possible to go on the weekend. I think they're gonna skip a wet dress rehearsal. I don't think that's necessary unless the FAA requires it. So we'll see. They might just want to do a cryo test with that new quick disconnect on the ship. Or maybe they'll go straight into launch campaign. We'll just have to wait and see. Anything could happen, really. We don't know. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. We've got Starhopper on the pad doing its testing. We're gonna just put some steel ring fabricators up here. We can stop production of the 3 stacks. Please slow down there, guys. Use Apple News to watch RFT1 last year, but now all YouTube live streams are network blocked. Yeah, I know. Well, that's why I'm hoping for weekend launch. Hopefully you'll be able to watch and I'll be able to watch. That would be great. But we'll have to see. Yeah. Do you guys think S26 is going to be rolling to the pad tomorrow? If you do, let me know. If you don't, then yeah, you don't. But I'm not sure about it. I have a suspicion that it's going to, so we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, probably. That's likely. That's what I'm thinking. And I mean, they can keep that thing out there while there's a launch going on. Because it doesn't have heat tiles, so if it's gonna get damaged, then at least it's not heat tiles that are getting damaged. Also, possibly if 26 is at the pad, that just goes to show that SpaceX is quite confident in their deluge system. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Okay, I'm just gonna go for 1 second. I'll be back in probably 2 minutes. Don't leave. Please don't leave. I'll be back in. You probably will. Yeah, don't leave. Alright guys, I'm back. I told you it would be quick. I'm back. If anyone's still here. A few people left, so. Anyways, back to what the game is doing. Starhopper is on the suborbital pad. It's cryo testing Mark 1, whatever. We're just gonna time warp this. Oh, we got a test tank that's done. Oh, look at that. We're gonna want to test that. We're gonna hire another SPMT worker. You know, let's put another suborbital pad down. Now we have two. You know what, guys? Do you want to see my save? Do you want to see my save file? I'm gonna show you my save file in this thing. Oh no, oh my gosh. I clicked save instead of load. No. I had 170 starships. I was up to serial number 173 or something. Okay, that's it. We're going into mass production. Delete all this stuff. We don't need it. Watch this, guys. It's gonna be crazy. Delete everything. We gotta reconfigure our entire site. Yeah, goodbye. Okay. I wanted to show you my save file, but it's too late now. We're gonna need more deliveries. We're gonna plop down another raw steel. We're gonna plop down a ship forward flap, and then we're gonna do a ship aft flap. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a bunch of high bays at the back here, because why not? I'll try and replicate what I had for you guys. High bay, high bay, high bay, high bay, and one more high bay. We're gonna have a slight gap in between them, because what I did, was differentiated. I had one sort of set of high bays for building the tank sections, and then I had one set for, stacking the nose cones on top and doing flaps and everything like that. So we'll kind of, make a bunch of high bays. There's a lot of high bays. Okay. Back to what is going on. We're gonna have some fabricators here. We just want to start churning out steel rings. That's what we want to do. I'll move that actually a little bit closer. Fabricator. Let's start making those steel rings. Ring. I don't know if these cranes are gonna do something. Oh my goodness, they all came to life. Okay. Fabricators. We're gonna have a bunch of these. We're gonna have this many. We'll do one more. Just churning out rings. And then what I actually want to do is put some mid bays up over here, because we want to make nose cones. And we can't make nose cones in the high bays. We can only make them in the mid bay or the low bay. And I like the mid bay better than the low bay, so we're doing the mid bay. I always have problems with placement on these. Mid bay. Place, please. Come on. There we go. Perfect. We're gonna have two mid bays. Those are gonna be churning out nose cones for us. We gotta get production started here. Then we're gonna put another fabricator right down here. we're gonna just actually, we'll put them right here. We'll put 3 fabricators just right by the mid base, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna start making nose cones in these. Oh, come on. Nose cone, where's nose cone? Why can't I see? Yeah, let's make some nose cones here. Okay. If you've played this game before, let me know in the comments. Or the chat, whatever it is. I know I think there's only one person watching right now, but that's beside the point. We gotta set up some fabricators now. We can't just have nose cones and rings. That's not gonna make a starship. So we're gonna have this one dedicated to thrust pucks. We're gonna have 2 dedicated to thrust puck production, actually. Not booster thrust pucks. And then we're gonna have some right in here. And we want these to just start making. This is gonna make aft domes. This one is gonna make us some forward domes, common domes. This will make us forward domes. And that's everything we need. Now we gotta make some stack welders. Let's just set all these to starship tank section. Starship tank section. Starship tank section. Oh, starship tank section. Starship tank section. Da 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 da. Okay. Today you figured the supercluster website seems to be able to bypass the network block somehow. I'll have to see if it does more than just throw up the thumbnail and the waiting for thing. Yeah. Hopefully that works. Hopefully that all works out for you. You haven't really played this game before? Well, that's fine. But I would recommend it. It's a fun game. You can download it right off itch. I know lots of people don't have itch. It's like Steam, but oh, you do have it. Oh, okay. There you go then. Yeah, I'm disappointed that I deleted my save file because I had almost 200 ships. I didn't store them all. I blew them all up, but still had a bunch of ships. Anyways, stack welders. We just gotta start this. We're gonna need 2 stacks. Because what do we need for a tank section? 4 stacks, a common section, an aft section, and a forward section. So we're gonna make ship aft sections, which is an aft dome, a 4 stack, a thrust puck, and raw steel. So we also need 4 stacks. We'll get that working on over here. We'll get that working on right here. We're gonna build 4 stack. We gotta hire some more cranes. The cranes we have aren't doing very well. Hire more. While this is all going on, let's static fire the hopper. Static fire. Can you guys hear the in-game audio? Let me know if you can hear. Anyways, we still need more. We can't just have aft sections. We're gonna build ship common section, which is a common dome and a 4 stack. And we're gonna build some ship forward sections, which is a 3 stack. Okay, now we need 3 stacks. So we'll do another 2 stack builder. You cannot hear in-game audio. Okay, that's fine. 2 stack. We're gonna have a 3 stack builder over here. Oh, you can hear it. Okay. And we're gonna have another 4 stack welder. And one more 2 stack welder, because 2 stacks are important. Well, I suppose we need 5 stacks for our rings, or our nose cones. So we're gonna do that over here. So we've got everything going here. We're gonna just smack time warp. And let's see what our results will give us. Oh, Starhopper blew up. Well, that's too bad. We're focusing all in on Starship development right now. I don't think I have the most efficient system. Oh, yeah, there's stuff going. There's stuff going to the build, or the high base. High base, that's what they're called. Yep, we've got 5 stacks now. We gotta set these to full stack nose cone as well as a full stack nose cone. And then I want to set a few of these to suborbital starship, because we want to start building those. We'll set that many for now. There we go. Starship tank section, first tank section here, is complete. Let's actually just test this without a nose cone. How do you think IFT2 will go? I'm personally expecting a good booster flight this time, with this flight potentially revealing issues with the Starship's second stage. Yeah. So the thing about IFT2 is, I think the pad will survive. You know, I feel like that deluge system is substantial enough that it's going to protect the pad. In terms of booster, I think they're going to lose quite a few engines. Not as many as the first flight. But they're going to lose a few engines, maybe 3 or 4. I think they're going to make it to staging. I think Starship is going to separate. I don't think that hot staging ring will survive. But the booster will survive. The booster will do its splashdown and everything. The ship, I think it's going to lose an engine. I think it's going to lose an RVAC on the way up. Just because they haven't really proven the plumbing systems for the RVAC system. I think they're going to lose an RVAC, but they'll still make it. Well, if you think, go watch one of the videos on my channel talking about if Starship 24 actually lit its RVACs. It's interesting. So if you want to know if they've ever ignited RVACs, then that video will help you. But I think they'll lose an RVAC. I think they'll make it to orbit. But Ship 25 will not survive re-entry. It's not going to make it through that. The tiles just don't look very good, frankly. Okay, SN1 is on the pad. Let's just go straight into static fires. Continuing with time warp. Just want to keep on making ships here. How's our SN1 going? Hopefully it's more successful. Well, first off, it has engines. The real SN1 didn't. Let's just watch this static fire. Still fueling. You know, everything is going well so far. Starship SN2 complete. Perfect. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. That's why you gotta do your test campaign and you gotta not just go straight into static fires. SN1 anomaly during testing. Let's get SN2 built into a full-scale starship. There's tank section number 3. Just suborbital starship SN2 is complete. We're getting the... Okay, we've already got 2 starships here, guys. Let's test them. Let's test them both. We're gonna hire another SPMT worker. Test. Epoxy filling doesn't look like it will survive re-entry. Yeah. It goes to show that SpaceX, doesn't have a lot of confidence in that. Ship 28 looks pretty good, though. I think that once they fly Ship 28, I think that thing has a chance of making it through, unless something happens in the time between now and either IFT3 or IFT4. I think it will probably fly on IFT4. I'm thinking they're going to do Booster 10 and Ship 26 for the next flight. And then 28 and 11 for 4. We're going to see 12 and 29 on, just going on. 13 and 30, that's going to be good. That'll be a good one. 29 tiles looks so good. Starship tank section SN5. Okay, we're doing good, guys. Let's do a prop load, and let's do a destructive cryo. Okay. Anyways, we've got a few starships ready. So we're gonna just display these guys for now, because we don't have room to test them currently. SN4 display. Actually, I don't like SN4. Let's scrap it. Let's build a little scrapyard right in front here. Scrap him. Scrap. Okay, goodbye, SN4. It's gonna die now. Just like the real SN4. Do you think Starship will be able to transmit live video through re-entry? I think I remember hearing something about that. That would be cool. I don't know if they have cameras on the outside. I'm sure there's some. I'm sure there's one in that engine bay that they showed us for the suborbital flights. In terms of actually getting that signal through, I don't think with the current, systems, I don't know what their systems look like, but I don't think that they can do that with the current systems. If they use the Starlinks that have the laser based communication there, I think it's possible if they use the Starlinks with lasers, because if we've got a whole constellation up there. There will almost always be satellites over the ship when it's re-entering, so I think they can do it. Maybe not on this next flight, because I don't think it'll make it that far, but on one of the upcoming flights, I think we'll maybe get live video. Maybe it's too soon for that, but we'll just see. Ooh, we've got SN8. Well, let's test that one. That's a special ship. SN6, yeah, display it, I guess. SN7, scrap it. We don't need it. That's what I end up doing with most of my ships anyway. Goodbye. Yeah, if you guys have questions for me, you can just let me type them in chat. Oh, SN8 at the bed. Oh, stop. Yeah. But Yeah, I don't know what else to say, really. Other than, yeah, I don't know what to say. SN9 is already complete. Wait a minute. If that's SN8, then what is this? SN5? Scrap it. Or blow it up. We don't need him anymore. We're gonna hire a few more workers here. SBMT worker, crane worker. We just need more. We need more guys. Let's just time warp this prop load down. Up and then down. SN3. How many ships are we gonna have here? Yep, there we go. There's the rud. Okay. I'm gonna wrap the stream up there. I'm just gonna save this. I want to save that. That's gonna, yeah. I'm gonna say goodbye. Goodbye. I'll maybe see you soon. I'm hoping to maybe get another video out soon. Yeah. We'll have to see if 26 goes to the pad tomorrow. Well, obviously, if you guys are subscribed to this channel, then you'll find out without me having to tell you. But I'll make a community post if it does. Okay, bye everyone.